back to my channel. I'm Debbie from Debbie's World and it's time for another weighing update. Here's Charlie come to join me, look. So it's Sunday morning, whatever, the 2nd of June. I weighed in on Thursday. Andrew is at work, he's working both days this weekend, so I'm all on my own. So how did my week go? As you know, we returned from holiday last Friday, and then we had the bank holiday. So over the weekend, after I returned, I did find it difficult to sort of get back to 100% food optimising, and on the bank holiday I was sat at home all day and I did eat more than I should have. I treated myself to some cookies and I ate a few other bits and pieces, but that's okay, you know, it's just one of those things. I'm not going to beat myself up about it, but other than that, I have then got back on plan on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, started sharing my meals again, started planning, started doing some cooking, looking up recipes and things to do on the channel, and just getting back into the swing of things. I have noticed that since I've been at Target, when I treat myself on holidays and things like that after Christmas, after a holiday, it is harder to get back to 100% food optimising, but I always do it in the end because I'm not going to let this slip. I'm not going to let this weight loss slip. And that's what I love about this plan. You can start afresh every morning, just wipe the slate clean, and that is what I have to keep on doing, and just accept that there are going to be days when I eat something more than I planned, or have a little treat, or that is what life at Target for me is all about. I was expecting a gain anyway this week, just because I had a good loss last week of £4, and I weighed in on Saturday morning, and then so I weighed in, where's my page gone? I weighed in on the 25th of May, which was a Saturday morning, and I lost £4, and then I weighed in on Thursday evening, which was the 30th of May, and I'd gained £1.5, which puts me at which I now weigh 11 stone, half a pound, and that's a total weight loss of 15 stone, £7 exactly. So you know what, that's okay. I'm totally in my target range. My target is 11 stone, and you know what, I was actually saying, where's my other page gone? Since I set my target of 11 stone, which was the 27th of September, I have never actually been, and I hit that target of 10 stone 13 by weighing 10 stone 13, and that was the weekend of SlimCon. I have never actually been dead on 11 stone. Isn't that weird? So in all these months, what would that be now? 29th of September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, 8 months. I have never been dead on 11 stone, which I find is quite interesting. I've been under it, I've been over it, and I think it just goes to show that that exact number, you can't get obsessed about it. I might never hit dead on 11 stone. I hope I do, because I want to. Currently my weight loss plaque, which I should have brought in, the last time I updated it was a loss of £214. So if I weighed 11 stone, it would be a total weight loss of 15 stone, £7.5. So let me just work that out. 15 times 14 plus 7.5. It would be a weight loss of 217.5 pounds. So that's what I want my weight loss board to read eventually when I actually hit dead on 11 stone. But yeah, it doesn't really matter, does it? It just goes to show, in 8 months, I have never actually been dead on my target weight. I've either been under it by half a pound, over it by half a pound. I've lost weight, I've gained weight, but I'm still maintaining a weight loss of over 15 stone. And I've had to accept big gains, big losses. I've had to maintain. I've had to keep my focus. I've had to be strict. I've had to be relaxed. I've gone through stressful times. We've had a new puppy. I've had to keep an eye on the exercise. And I'm enjoying it. You know, I am enjoying it. It does feel like a bit of a roller coaster, but I think gradually I'm getting a bit more relaxed about it, because I know if I gain a few pounds, I get them off again. So I'm trying not to get too worried, and I think that's working. What is still working for me is going to my group every week. I have come to that realisation since my bit of a crisis a few weeks ago, is sticking to food optimising as much as possible. Still documenting my journey on here and on Instagram. I've had a couple of people say to me, "Oh, you seem to be so strict," but in reality, you seem to be so strict. I've never known anybody stick to it as much as you, blah, blah, blah. In reality, this is my lifestyle now. This is my way of eating, and this is what will keep me at target. So yeah, that's my results for this week. £1.5 on. I have got a busy few weeks coming up. So are we on the 2nd of June, did I say? Yeah, 2nd of June. So next weekend on the 8th and 9th of June, Andrew's parents will be celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary, which is the golden wedding anniversary. So they are coming down to stay for the night, and we are going somewhere really nice for a posh meal out on the Saturday evening. And the next day we've been invited to a barbecue at Andrew's brother's. I am planning, when we go for the meal out, I'm just going to eat whatever I fancy. At the barbecue, I am sort of half planning to take maybe a Slimming World burger and I always forget what they're called, the beef koftas, I think, and maybe a few other bits. But depending when Andrew is making a cake, so depending when Andrew cuts the cake, I will be having a slice of cake. But obviously I'll just try and pull back with the barbecue and not go completely mad. But I'm not quite sure when I'll be able to get a weigh-in update up. So if you don't see anything from me next weekend, don't worry, I'm just enjoying some time with the family, and keep an eye on my Instagram and Facebook, which details will be at the end and underneath in the description box, and I'll probably be putting pictures up, and I'll almost certainly put something on my Instagram about my weigh-in update. But I will try and get a vlog up, but obviously we'll have family here and we'll be in and out, so if you don't see me, don't worry, I'll be absolutely fine. Then the weekend after that, the 15th, is my birthday, and I'll be 38. I'm not sure what we're doing. I think my dad's coming down to visit for a few hours. I'm sure me and Andrew will go out for a meal. He might make me a cake, a small one. But yeah, so that's another sort of hurdle. Then we've got a quiet weekend on the 22nd and 23rd. No, that's wrong. I was getting my weekends wrong. Then the following weekend is when I climb Snowdon on the 22nd of June. Sorry, I thought it was the 29th. So on the 22nd of June, on the 21st of June, I'll be travelling down after work in the evening, travelling down to Betsy Coed. Sorry if that's a complete mangling of how you say that town name. Staying over, meeting my lovely friend Angie, and then on the Saturday we'll be scaling Snowdon with about 50 others who've been sharing their weight loss journeys on Instagram, and together the 45 to 50 of us have lost over 250 stone, and we'll be raising money for the Rainbow Trust Children's Charity. So if you'd like to donate, my Just Giving link is below. So yeah, a really busy June, and I am anticipating when we go to Snowdon, I'm anticipating that I will take some breakfast and some pack up, but I'm also anticipating that there'll be a meal out on the Saturday evening and possibly a breakfast on the Sunday morning, so maybe not entirely food optimising. So I could end June heavier than when I started, but hopefully I'll have had a really good month of spending time with family, achieving something like climbing Snowdon and raising around £800 for a charity, a worthwhile charity, is something that I never would have dreamed of doing. So a few pounds here and there aren't going to matter to me too much as long as I'm on plan when I can. So yeah, stay with me guys, because I'll be vlogging as much as I can. Another thing that I wanted to chat about, because I've had a couple of people messaging me, is about the skinny syrups and skinny sauces. Now, I haven't heard anything in my group or from my consultant, and the only thing I can find on the Slimming World website about skinny syrups and skinny sauces is in a guide to coffee drinking, and it says that adding skinny syrups to your coffees is free. Now, I have been contacted by a couple of people to say their Slimming World consultants are advising that you sin skinny syrups and skinny sauces at half a sin a tablespoon. So that is completely up to you. That is, if you want to protect your own weight loss, then absolutely fine. One of the texts I got, sorry, I've scrolled up too far. Is consultant told us that Slimming World now recommend that we count half a sin per tablespoon for all skinny syrup we add to food. It is still free in drinks. Now, to be quite honest, that doesn't make much sense to me. It's either sin free or it's not. The reason for that is, by adding it to food, we could be encouraged to overconsume that food, whereas adding it to tea or coffee won't make an impact on calories consumed. So that is apparently the advice from a couple of consultants. For myself, I've been using it for probably 2 years. Skinny syrup anyway, Jordan's Skinny Syrup. The Skinny Food Company sauces I've only been using in the last 2 or 3 months. And it hasn't done me much harm. In fact, it's kept me away from other things. Sometimes I'll eat a bit of yoghurt with a skinny syrup or whatever, and it's kept me away from snacking other things. So for me personally, I won't be sinning them, and I won't be going into a great big detailed explanation every single time I use them. This is my, I can only say what I do and it's up to you. The only other thing I would say is, if you are struggling with your weight loss and you use skinny syrup and skinny sauces, there's probably something else that you are doing or eating or not doing or not eating that is causing your weight loss to slow down. That is my opinion. There's probably something else, and it's probably not down to using skinny syrups and skinny sauces. But that is only my opinion, and I invite you to make your own mind up, as usual. So, unfortunately, I ran a giveaway a couple of weeks ago on my Slimming World Vlog 100, and last week I announced the results of that giveaway, and the lady hasn't got back in touch with me. And as I said, I am no longer, if people don't watch my vlogs to find out whether they've won a giveaway, I am no longer going to be contacting those people to tell them that they've won. So now I'm going to redraw the giveaway, and hopefully we'll get somebody that is actually watching my vlogs who can win. So I have uploaded the vlog again, and again what I'm giving away, I haven't brought them down, but again what I'm giving away is 3 boxes of Tasty Little Numbers chocolate bars, which are 100 calories each, or 5 sins, so you will get 60 bars, 20 milk, 20 white and 20 dark chocolate biscuit bars. So let's start the giveaway. And the winner is Lynn Cook. So Lynn says, "Oh Debbie, cannot believe it's nearly 12 months since Alfie went to his passing. I lost my Westie in February. He was 15 years old, and I keep reading the poem Rainbow Bridge, and brings me so much comfort. I have his ashes sitting in one of my rooms and keep talking to him every time I go in there. I don't feel ready to bury the ashes yet, need him near me. Had my previous dog 14 years, so a long time for both. You are a very inspiring person with Slimming World, and love your vlogs and recipe vlogs. Keep up the good work." So Lynn, I'd just like to show you something. Oops. Let's see if this works. Excuse the mess. Here we go. Here's Alfie, look. We still have his ashes. We haven't sprinkled them anywhere yet. Lynn, please contact me on my email address. Instagram and Facebook are all down below in the description, so you can send me an email, you can message me on Instagram, or you can message me on Facebook. I can't wait to hear from you, and I really do hope that this time we are successful in getting these bars given away. So I think that's it from me for this week. As I say, I will vlog or take pictures as much as I can. I've got more recipes planned. There'll be a strawberry mousse one uploaded soon, and I'm hoping to make the tomato risotto later on today, which is in the latest mag. So keep an eye out for those 2 recipes. Please like, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.